The parts that you're actually wanting to control, that's not your role. Your entire world, your entire life is you showing you, who you are, what your beliefs are. That's the only reason why you're not together. It's not because they don't want to be with you. It's because you're not letting you're not letting the stuff go. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. Happy Saturday. I know that you guys might be watching this sometime 100 years from now in the future. I don't know what day it is that you're watching me, but for me, it's Saturday. I'm over the top excited. I'm also trying to maintain my energy because I'm in the process of manifesting something that is quite incredible, and I'll be obviously creating a video of it in the future. But anyway, I might mention a little bit of what I woke up to this morning, which was really wonderful news and exactly what I wanted. Today, I want to talk a little bit more about the fact that you could not desire something unless that already existed. The desire itself, think of the desire as if you can't empower yourself to realize that you're the operant power of your reality, that you are the light in human form, the vessel, the character. Like your personality is the me. The me is the character. The character is pliable, it's malleable, and you can change who you are, who you believe that you are, how you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you see life, and everyone in your reality. You've been doing this for many, many years, depending on how old you are. You have been manifesting masterfully all this time, and you always will be. You just don't realize your power yet, and it's okay. Be patient with yourself, but while you're being patient with yourself, also at least if you can't realize that you are already the light, just having a human experience, and the reason why you have your desires is because God, universe, source, the creator of your character, is also within you, and you are within that power. There's no separation. So you want to merge with that power. You want to merge with your future self of your most ideal version of you and your most ideal reality. And then stay in trust of that. So I'm going to talk about this. If you do love me, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps my channel grow. I appreciate you for that. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest your specific person back or any other transformation, I know for a fact that I can help you. Doesn't mean that it's not going to take a little bit of time to overcome your old story. But when you truly are dedicated, loyal, and faithful to yourself, then your reality, it is a guarantee. Your reality always will conform to who you are being. It's really black and white. It's that simple. I'm not saying that the process doesn't come along with fears and stuff coming out, because that's part of the transformational. It's going to happen. It's going to come up. But anyway, email a short description to kim@coreunion.com if you want me to be your coach and help lead you right into union with your person, or having the money that you deserve, or having a healthy body, all of that great stuff. Anything that you could possibly desire, I can help you attain that. Then you can go to the website, coreunion.com, book whatever you want to book. My scheduling assistant, Olga, will get back to you as soon as possible. So I've come on and I've shared clients' stories where they had age gaps, whether doesn't matter with what gender the people were, whether they were both male, both female, or non-binary, or female male. The clients that I've talked about are from all different socioeconomical backgrounds. There have been long distance oceans between them, religious, faith-based differences, cultural differences. In the majority of cases, it is purely perception and not even what actually was happening in the 3D. And then in some cases, you may have actually manifested the exact thing you were fearful of. When I try to explain this to you, sometimes you're so in your old story that you're unable to hear teachers and guidance. Let's get super clear of what your desire, what is it that you feel in your heart and soul? When I was younger, I'm sorry, I'm veering off for a second, but this is coming in my head. So obviously someone needs to hear this, and you can comment down below if this is for you. When I was growing up, really, really young, like, 4 or 5, 6 years old, I was very, how can I put it? I was already very soulful, very sensitive, romantic. It didn't make any sense. I would sing with all of my heart and soul. I would sing love songs to my other half. That's all I knew, is that I was singing to them. When I first saw their eyes, I knew in my soul, it pierced me in the center of me, in the core of me, and I cried a little bit and I had to sit down because I was like, this is them. This is my one. Every single person that I ever dated and kissed, it's like I always knew this isn't the kiss. This isn't the kiss that I already have in mind. As things happened as an adult with, you know, meeting different specific people, leaving, not wanting to be with them, just knowing that it wasn't right, staying in things longer than I really should have out of guilt, out of obligation, instead of doing what I actually want to do. I wasn't ready yet because I wasn't actually loving myself. I was making choices in my life that were less than what I actually deserved. When I was getting clarity before we actually met, before I actually saw them, I wrote down, it wasn't like a list method with how it's usually described in people teaching how to manifest. I just one day, after I had stopped wanting to manifest another specific person because I was just like, yeah, I don't want this. It's not worth my time. I wrote down on a piece of paper who my true love was. And the list was so clear. It was so incredibly clear. When we finally met and we had conversations, all of these details from when I was a kid to the things that I was naturally attracted to literal terms that were in my mind at a young age. And when we started to communicate, I remember I mentioned one of the, like, they sent other pictures to me and I said something very specific to them. I used a term that came to me as a kid that I was always attracted to. And I know that this is cryptic, but bear with me. They replied that their grandfather used to call them that name, that nickname. As we got to know each other more, every single thing that was already within me, that I was already attracted to, ended up being something that ended up being relevant to them. When we first kissed, it was the kiss. It was the kiss that I compared every single person when I kissed them, people that I dated or relationships that I was with, and I was just like, it's just not the kiss. Something's missing. When I first kissed my mirror soul, that was the kiss. It was the exact kiss that I always compared everyone else to without having met my person yet. The reason why I'm saying this is because when you have a desire for somebody that's in your soul and it's piercing you and it's not letting you go, listen to it. Your person and you were created to love each other, and the end of your life together already existed before you became aware of them, before you met them in 3D. So whether you've actually met with them or not in your physical reality doesn't matter. If you would go deeply within yourself and turn inward more and just trust what's in your heart and soul and know that it was planted there in you by your creator for a reason. And instead of thinking that you need to beg and plead and ask and be worthy of and prove yourself to somebody or beg to God, please help me, why don't you just allow yourself to trust that it's God asking you to trust God. And no, I'm not saying that God is separate from you, but a lot of you guys, and I'm just being honest with you, a lot of you guys aren't awakened yet to who you truly are. You're the creator in human form. Your body is the character in the vessel. Like I say, like I've said for, I don't know how many videos now, the parts that you're actually wanting to control, that's not your role. Your role is to go into faith and trust. And when you have the limiting beliefs and the fears come up because, well, they said this, they said that, this is what, what happened, or these are my circumstances. God is like, so what? Give it to me. This isn't yours to worry about. I've got you because I already created this for you and it's right here. So instead of struggling and fighting with God, with your higher self, with who you really are, give it up, surrender it, renounce it, let it go, release it, and just go into trust and faith. You were born to love your person, and your person was born to love you. Well, how can you say that? If you feel it in your heart and soul, that feeling and the desire is all that you need. You don't need the physical, you don't need them or anything in your physical reality to prove it to you. Don't depend on your 3D because you're learning now that life is not what you believed that it was before. Your entire world, your entire life is you showing you, who you are, what your beliefs are. And it will always be this way. So when you fight against your life and you fight with your person and you fight with any circumstance, all you're doing is expanding that and you're creating more of it. That's why I come on here so often begging you and pleading with you to stop because you're just creating more suffering. And I know that you're not intending to, but if you would just start to go inward more and trust yourself more and know that when I stress this, it's because it's true. You wouldn't be able to feel so deeply for this person unless you guys were created to love each other. When you are stubborn with that and you keep depending on 3D dating advice or psychology or just not trusting in yourself and your feelings, not trusting in your person, and that you refuse to forgive the past, yourself and them, and you keep projecting the stories onto them, that's the only reason why you're not together. It's not because they don't want to be with you. It's because you're not letting the stuff go. Okay. Anyway, this turned into a video I wasn't planning on doing. I just wanted to, I wanted to talk about something else completely, but I don't really have time to edit and film again. So this is going to be the video for the day that you and your mirror soul were created to love each other. And you guys already experienced the life together and it's harmonious and it's loving and it's supportive. And you guys love each other on every level, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You have everything that you could possibly want in a partnership with them. It already exists. It already did exist again before you even came into your body, before you were physically born. So the middle that you're going through right now is okay. You guys already got past it. So start to realize that more and start to trust in that more and do whatever technique resonates with you and know that it's working because it is already done. That's all. That's all you need to do. Anyway, I know that I can help you with this. Please receive the message down below and reach out to me if you need me. I love you so much. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.